Yeah, good evening, Tanushree. Yes, Tanushree. We'll continue the question part. In Young's double slit experiment, if there is no initial phase difference between the light of the two slits, a point on the screen corresponding to the fifth minima has path difference of how much? What type of interference it is? It is destructive interference, no? Why it should be destructive interference? Because they are telling that minima. Minima means it should be a destructive interference. So what is the path difference for the destructive interference? Path difference is given by 2n minus 1 into lambda by 2. 2n minus 1 into lambda by 2. Which minima they are talking about, Tanushree? Fifth minima, no? So n is equal to how much? 5. So path difference will be 2 into 5 minus 1 into lambda by 2. 2 into 5 will be 10. 10 minus 1 will be 9. 9 times of lambda by 2. So which is the right option? Option 3. at the next problem of our chemistry. There is a point source at the bottom of a water lake. It will form a cone shape of outer circle radius r. What is the height? Height is h. And you remember one shortcut formula I have given for this. Mu is the refractive index if they have given. If mu is the refractive index if they have given, but they have not given the refractive index, right? They have not given the refractive index. What is the refractive index of water they are asking? What is the refractive index of the water they are asking? Now I have given one formula. If the ray of light is passing here, this will go at 90 degree. Then this is called the critical angle corresponding. So this corresponding angle is critical angle. So this angle will be equal to C. Now they have given one condition. Area of the circle is 3 times the square of the depth. A is equal to 3h squared is given. What is area? Pi r squared equals to 3 times of h into square. So h squared value will be equal to what? Pi r squared by 3. This is h squared value. And you know that the reciprocal of the refractive index is sine of the critical angle. Sine of the critical angle. Sine C is equal to 1 by mu. But what is sine C from this diagram? Opposite side r divided by hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse, right? What is this hypotenuse equal to? Root of r squared plus h squared. Root of r squared plus h squared. So 1 by mu equals to r divided by root of r squared plus, in the place of h squared I can substitute this, pi r squared by 3. So 1 by mu is equal to r divided by root of 3r squared plus pi r squared by 3. That 3 I will take to the denominator. Here only I will take. So if I take out r squared as common, I can cancel here. So 1 divided by root of 3 plus pi by 3. Or we can take mu is equal to root of 3 plus pi by 3 can be taken as 1 plus pi by 3. So root of 1 plus pi by 3 Root of 1 plus pi by 3 is there in the first option. Root of pi by 3 plus 1 is there in the first option. Can you see the board, Appa? Can you see the writing part? Dhanlakshmi, Tanushri, Atish? Can you see the writing part properly? Is it visible? ಬರೆಯೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ writing part ಅಂದು? Is it visible or what?
Sir, explain it once again, sir.
Oh, you can see. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this. In the Davison-Germer experiment,
Sir, last sum, sir.
yes,
Sir, previous sum.
over.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In the Davison-Germer experiment, electron beam of wavelength. What is the electron beam wavelength? Wavelength is given, right? 1.5 angstrom. And interatomic distance is d 3 angstrom. What is the incident angle theta? You know that Davison and Germer experiment use the concept of Bragg's law. That Bragg's law is given by 2d sin theta equals to L lambda. So 2 into d is 3 angstrom. We don't know what is theta, you have to find. We are calculating for the first maxima, so n is 1, lambda is 1.5 angstrom. So this two will get cancelled out. So sin theta value will be 1.5 divided by 6. So sin theta will be so sin 1 by 4 approximately it is 14.4 degree. Actually in the problem they should give the value of sin 14 degree upper. Sin 14 degree they have given it as 1 by 4. This data will be there in the exam. What is the maximum velocity of the electron? Maximum velocity is 4 into 10 power 8 centimeter per second. If you want to convert in say meter, it will be 4 into 10 power 6 meter per second. Now they are asking you to find what is the stopping potential. You know that stopping potential is nothing but the kinetic energy only, but kinetic energy should be calculated in electron volt. So what is the kinetic energy formula? Kinetic energy is half mv square, half into mass of the electron is 9 into 10 power minus 31. B squared value will be 16 into 10 power 12 divided by 1.6 into 10 power minus 19. It is in electron volt. If I not divide by 1.6 into 10 power minus 19, then I won't get it in electron volt. So this 1.6 and this 1.6 tens are 16. So 2 ones are 2, 5 or do one thing. You can keep this 10 as it is or you can tell 5. What is 5 into 9? 45 into 10 power what? Minus 31 plus 12 minus 90 by 10 power minus 90. These two will get cancelled out. So it is 45 electron volt. So how much of kinetic energy you got it in electron volt? The same value you will get it in potential. That potential will be 45 volt. So what is the stopping potential? 45 volt. Option 2 is the right answer. Now you have to find the wavelength of the radiation which is required to excite an electron, lambda. But it is a lithium 2 plus hydrogen like atom. First to third orbit. First to third orbit. What is 1 by lambda actually? It is Rydberg constant R into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. But this formula is valid for hydrogen atom. Other than hydrogen atom means you have to multiply by Z square. If you are going with other than hydrogen atom, then it should be multiplied by Z squared. For lithium, what is the value of Z? It is 3. So 1 by lambda will be 9 times of R into N1 is 1, N2 is 3 squared 9. So 1 by lambda is 9 into R value is 10 power 7. 1 minus 1 by 9 is 8 by 9. So 9 and 9 will get cancelled out. So lambda will be 1 by 8 into 10 power 7. So what is 1 by 8? 0.125 into 10 power minus 7. Or you can take this as 12.5 into 10 power minus 9. So it is nothing but 12.5 nanometer. So which is the right option of a? Just check once what is the value of 1 by 8. It is 0.125, right? But be careful. Our answer can't be 12.5. So this is not possible because Rydberg constant value is 1.097 into 10 power 7. But I've taken 10 power 7. I've assumed this close to 1. So I've taken less value. If I taken the value of less r, I will get more value. So I'm going to get more value actually. But our answer should be less than 12. Our answer should be less than 12.5. So definitely these three possibles are not case. So maybe 11.4 is the concept. You are going to get 12.7 when you put r equals to 1 into 10 power 7. If you take the r value as 1.097, you will get 11.4. So less than 12 should be our answer. You are going to get a sharp pick at the point A. That is the characteristic of X-ray. Actually, it is not there in our syllabus, but it is the characteristic of X-ray. This Mosley is also not there in our syllabus, but remember, according to your Mosley's, the screening constant of K series and L series are 1 and 7.4. Actually, this is also not there in our syllabus. What is given? Mass is given 1 gram. The disintegration per second is given. That is the rate constant. 3.7 into 10 power 10, no? Disintegration per second. You can tell rate constant or activity. What is the atomic mass? Capital M, 226. What is the mean life? You know the mean life is given by mass into Avogadro number divided by the molecular mass into activity. Mass is 1 gram. Avogadro number is 6.02 into 10 power 23. Molecular mass is 226. Activity is 3.7 into 10 power 10. 10 power, it is 23 minus 10 is 13. 6 I will take it as. This 226 can be taken as 0.22 into 3.7 into 10 power 3. So it will be 6 divided by, what is 0.22 into 3.7? It is close to 0.814 into 10 power 10. So what is 6 divided by 0.814? It is 7.3 into 10 power 10. So answer should be close to 7 point something into 10 power 10, which is there in the option 2. Option 2. Which one is having highest penetrating power? Gamma rays is having highest penetrating power. Gamma rays is having highest penetrating power. That is the property of gamma rays. Yeah, look at the data. Resistivity in the sample is given. Resistivity is given in the sample 3000 ohm meter, and the mobility of electrons and volts are given. Mobility of electrons and mobility of volts are given. What is mobility of electron? 0.15 meters per year per volt second. Volts is 0.030. Anyway, they have given phosphorus. Definitely phosphorus means pentavalent. It will be a N-type. Electrons are the majority charge carriers. Now, you have to find the resistivity of the sample. You have to find the resistivity of the sample, which contains 10 power of atoms of phosphorus. Phosphorus means it contains majority charge carriers or electrons. For phosphorus, electrons are majority charge carriers. So you have to find the resistivity for the electron. So what's the formula for resistivity? It is 1 by Ne into E into mu E, mobility. So 1 divided by what is the number of electrons we are adding? 10 power 19 atoms. So that number of electrons will be there. Charge of the electron is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19. You have to use the mobility of electron because phosphorus is having pentavalent. So electrons are the majority. So electron concentration you have to consider 0.15. You simplify this, you will get this two cancel out. It is approximately 4.17 ohm meter. Option A. The applied off-wave rectifier. You know, for the off-wave rectifier, the rectification is 33.3%, right? Accurately, you won't get 50%. It will be only 33.3% actually. Actually, how to measure that? Efficiency is DC output. Because output is DC, no? Input is AC. So AC input. Output by input into 100%. For output, you have to use DC. For input, you have to use AC. Because rectifier converts AC into DC. So output will be DC. Input will be AC. So efficiency will be, what is DC output? 20. AC input is 60 into 100%. This is 1 by 3 into 100%. 100 by 3 is so much? 33.3%. So option A is the right answer. So common emitter amplifier has output. What is output voltage? 3 volt. What What about input voltage? 0.01 volt. Transistor is having beta 100. Input resistance is given 1 kilo ohm. What is the collector resistor? Collector resistor means output resistance. How do you define the voltage gain? Voltage gain in the common emitter is given by beta into output resistance by input resistance. Voltage gain means output voltage by input voltage, which is equal to beta times of R0 by Ri. What is output voltage? 3. Input voltage is 0.01. Beta is 100. What about the output resistance? We have to calculate. Input resistance is given 1 kilo. So 1 into 10 power 3. So you can simplify this. If you cross multiply this two, you will get 1. So R0 value will be 3 into 10 power 3. So that is 3 kilo ohm. So option B is the right answer. Look at the 39. Two binary operations is given 1 0 0 1 0. Next one 1 1 0 1 1. So let me write neatly, correctly 1 0 0 0 1 0. Here it is 1 1 0 1 1. It is binary operation. Binary operation. You know what is 0 plus 1? 1. 1 plus 1 is 1 0. So 0 1 carry. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1. So what is the sum of these two? Double 1 double 1 0 1. That is there in the first option, no? Double 1 double 1 0 1. It is binary operation. Please remember, under binary operation 1 plus 1 is 1 0. It is not 2. In this given circuit, you have to find what is the current through the battery. Look at the diagram, students. This is positive terminal. This is negative terminal. This is positive. This is negative. This is positive. Now, according to this concept, positive is connected to negative mates. This is considered as reverse bias. Neglect that. So you have to consider this diode, which is having resistance here. One more resistance. Then here one more resistance. This is the diode. You should take only this. 20 ohm, 5 ohm. You can consider only D3 and D2. Why we are not taking D1? Because D1 is reverse bias. How this 5 ohm and 5 ohm are connected? Series 10 ohm. how this 10 ohm and 20 ohm are connected? 10 ohm and 20 ohm are connected in parallel. So if 10 and 20 are connected in parallel, effective value will be 10 into 20 divided by 10 plus 20. That will be 200 by 30. That is 20 by 3. So this is effective resistance. What is the current? Current is V by R. Voltage is 10. Resistance is 20 by 3. So it will be, that is 3 by 2. That is 1.5. So option A is the right answer. 1.5 ampere. So in any circuit containing diodes, you have to neglect the diode which is connected in reverse bias. So the diode which is in reverse bias is D1. So you should not consider that D1. Yeah, look at this. The current equation is given. Current equation is given. Now they are asking you to find how many coulombs of charge is passing. How many coulombs is just passing. So what is the current equation they have given? It is 3 plus 2t. One is 3 ampere. The another one is 2 ampere into t. If you know the current, how to calculate the charge? It is integral of I into dt. It should vary from 0 to 4 seconds. So what is the integration of 3 plus 2t? 3t plus 2t squared by 2. Limit is 0 to 4. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled out. So Q is equal to what? Q is equal to 3t plus t squared. What is the limit? 0 to 4. So Q is 3 into 4 plus 4 square, upper limit minus lower limit. So 3 into 4 is 12 plus 16. What is 12 plus 16? 12 plus 16. 12 plus 16 is nothing but the 28. So what is charge? 28 coulomb. Option 3 is the right answer. Next problem is a standard result. Now they are asking the infinitely charged wire which is going to be there at a distance of 8, 0 and 2a, 0. So separation is 2a minus a is a. What is the work done they are expecting? Please remember the standard result here. Work done is nothing but the energy stored. Energy stored is nothing but the potential difference into charge brought. You can prove that is q lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught into ln of 1 by 2. Please remember, no need to derive this. Derivation is not required. If you start deriving this, it will take some 8 to 10 steps. But instead of that, you remember this as a standard result. Q lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught into ln 1 by 2. Look at this. What is the potential difference between A and B? What is the potential difference between A and B? Now, you have to do the smart work here. Potential difference between A and B is asking how these two cells are connected. Positive is connected to a negative. Negative is connected to a positive. Now you are going to find the potential across. Potential across. You are going to find the potential across AB. So I will split the component like this. This is A. From A, I am moving to positive cell, negative cell. I am getting one capacitor. Then I am coming to negative, positive. I am coming to B. This is B, this is A. This is E1 and this is E2. This capacitor is C1. Parallel to this, there is one more capacitor, that is C2. I should calculate what is the potential across this. If you want to find the potential difference, you can use the formula C is equal to Q by V. So Q is equal to, V is equal to Q divided by C. So charge divided by the C effective. So what is C effective? C1 plus C2. Capacitors are connected over here. How do you define this charge? Charge is defined as C into V across which cell you are using. Across AB is having C1. So this should be C1 and this is V equivalent. So C1 divided by C1 plus C2. What is V equivalent here? Here negative is connected to negative. So it should be E1 minus E2. E equivalent is E1 minus E2. If E1 and E2 are connected like this, positive is connected to negative means E equivalent is E1 plus E2. But in this case, negative are connected. So equivalent EMF will be E1 minus E2. So option 4 is the right answer. Magnetic field at a distance x, that is on the axis, is getting 1 by 8 times the magnetic field at the center. What is the magnetic field on the axis? U0 by 4 pi 2 pi Ni r squared by r squared plus x squared whole power 3 by 2 equals to 1 by 8 times of magnetic field at the center. U0 by 4 pi 2 pi Ni divided by r. U0 by 4 pi, U0 by 4 pi. 2 pi Ni will get cancelled out. R cube divided by r squared plus x squared whole power 3 by 2 equals to 1 by 8. 1 by 8 I will take it as 1 by 2 cube. So cube will get cancelled out. So r equals to r squared plus x squared whole power 1 by 2 equals to 1 by 2. Squaring on both the side. Squaring on both the side. R squared divided by r squared plus x squared equals to 1 by 4. Cross multiply. So 3r squared equals to x squared. So what is x value? Root 3 times of. So option K is the right answer. Look at this. In the LC circuit, capacitor has maximum charge, then what is the value? When the maximum charge is there, please remember the voltage across the capacitor is maximum means voltage under the inductor is also maximum. So what is the voltage across the capacitor? Voltage across the capacitor is Q by C. V is Q naught by C. What is the voltage across the inductor? Across the inductor voltage is nothing but L into di by dt. So what is di by dt? They are asking you to find di by dt only. What is di by dt from this? Q naught by L into C. Q naught by L into C. Option 1 is the right answer. Very simple problem. Whenever the ray is entering into the another medium, if it is not changing its direction means, if it is not changing its direction means, these two refractive index must be equal. So mu1 must be equal to mu3. Mu1 must be equal to mu3. And it is converging, but it is looks like a concave lens. In the concave lens, it is converging means it is less than mu2. So mu3 value is less than mu2. If refractive index is less, then only it will converge instead of diverging. So you can go with second option. What is the ratio of the intensity at the center of the bright fringe to the intensity at 1/4 of the distance from the consecutive bright fringes is? When you move through 1/4, when you move 1/4, you know that intensity is inversely proportional to square of the distance. So when it is moved 1/4 means intensity will actually reduces to half times. So half times means ratio can be taken as 1 by half times. 1 by half. So 2 goes up. It will become 2 times. So I maximum to I minimum is 2 times. What is the assertion? Only those nuclei which are heavier than lead radioactivity? No, lesser also going to be a radioactive. So statement assertion itself is false. Assertion is false. In all the options they are telling that assertions are true. So which is the right option? Fourth one is the right option. Look at the 49th. Germanium and silicon are there. Look at the diagram. This is positive, this is negative. This is positive. So clearly this tells germanium is what? Germanium is reverse bias. But silicon is forward bias. So what is the potential drop across the diode? Silicon voltage is 0.7. For germanium it is 0.3. 0.3. What is the applied voltage? 12 volt. Applied voltage is 12. But in order to work this, minimum you have to spend 0.7. So I am going to subtract 0.7. I am going to get 11.3 volt. You can't take for germanium. If you take germanium voltage, it is 0.3. For 0.3, only germanium will work, but not silicon will work. But germanium is connected in reverse bias. You know that which diode will work. The diode which is in forward bias, that diode will work. So silicon has to work. It has to conduct. If silicon has to conduct means what voltage I should supply to nullify the depletion region? 0.7. So applied voltage is 12. 0.7 is the depletion voltage. So remaining voltage is 11.3 volt. Yeah, look at the next problem. Radius of the spherical conductor is given 2 meter. This is kept in the electric medium of dielectric constant 10 power 6 Newton per coulomb. Find the capacitance. Actually, in order to find the capacitance, this is not required because capacitance depends only on the radius. It depends only on the radius. Capacitance of the spherical conductor is given by 4 pi epsilon naught into R. 1 by 4 pi epsilon value is 1 by 9 into 10 power 9. Radius is 2 meter. So 2 by 9 into 10 power minus 9. So what is 2 by 9? 0.2 into 10 power minus 9. Or you can take 2.2 into 10 power minus 10. So which is the right option? Option 1 is the right answer. So option 1 is the right answer. So these are the problems on the 4th test paper apart. So in the next class, I will take up the synopsis of 3 to 4 chapters from first PUC portion. So in the last class, one of the students has asked to give the synopsis of first year. Anyway, the 4th paper discussion is completed. So in the next class, I will take up the synopsis of 4 chapters from first PUC concepts. Is it fine? Okay, pa. I will stop at this stage. In the next session, I will continue with the synopsis of first PUC. Thank